Hey everybody, Mungo Dark Matter here, and welcome to day 11 of 24 days. For 24 days, I'll be doing a vlog. Alright, I have been struggling the last few days with a little project that involves something called a Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi is a little tiny credit card sized computer that you can use to do various projects with. And I finally got it to boot up correctly on a 3.5-inch display, which there was a little bit of a challenge from, because if you updated the operating system, it knocked out the 3.5-inch display, but like only a line of configuration had to be removed and it fixed the problem. But it took a couple days to fix that, plus the fact I had to go to Walmart to get a new SD card reader because the one in my computer broke down during this, and I needed to burn an image onto an SD card for the operating system for the Raspberry Pi. But at least I got it to work. I've been working with Arduinos and with Raspberry Pis for the last week or so. The main difference is a Raspberry Pi can actually hold an operating system like Linux. You could actually run a word processor on it. You could use it as a small computer, or you can use it in other projects, like you could use it as a controller for a robot, or any number of other projects you had where you needed a computer, but you wanted something a little more compact and you only needed certain functions of it. Arduino is what's called a microcontroller, and it's basically a little computer too, but you really don't have a operating system on it. You can program it. It's very close to what you might call an embedded system type thing. Or you used to have these things called EEPROMs where you could burn programs into them, and you could use them to turn things on and off, or to read sensors, a bunch of stuff. But they were a little more difficult to use, well, probably a lot more difficult to use than an Arduino. An Arduino, it's very easy to program it, and it's very easy to hook it up into other circuits to do things like, say you want to measure the temperature. You could use an Arduino to send information from a temperature sensor over the internet to something, for example. At any rate, I've been kind of working with these two things, Arduinos and Raspberry Pis, and it's kind of fun, but I'm just at kind of the base level right now. The cool thing about both devices is that they kind of integrate hardware and software. So if you build something electronically, you can also write software that will control it, or will read from it if it's a sensor. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.